Welcome back to Unicorn Funland. I'm MikaelaAndromeda, and this is your monthly general reading. Thank you to everybody who has liked, shared, subscribed. You guys are beautiful. You're awesome. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Pinkie Pie Sugar Pop. Come join my tribe. If you want to book your reading, go to unicornfunland.com. You can book down at the bottom. You can check out my testimonials, my bio, learn a little bit about my gifts and what I do and the people that I've helped out. Also, let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything. If you're feeling my message, please don't hesitate to donate to my channel. It helps my channel grow. Excuse me. It helps me get Tums so that I don't have to be so gassy all the time. And so that I don't have acid reflux all the time. Anyway, I'm a work in progress. Anyway, so don't hesitate to donate. That's all good if you do. You can donate me emojis, daisy emojis. I love daisies. That works as well. I can transmute it. You can email me, highpriestessmikaela@gmail.com. just to show your gratitude or to tell me a story or just to say hey or you're awesome, whatever it is, whatever you feel, that's what you should do. It's getting brighter in here. I like that better during the day. Also, in the description, there's a link to my GoFundMe page, to my GoFundMe campaign, and that's to help me get new music equipment, new, more intuitive studio equipment so that I can create effectively in a grounded manner. Magnetic hematite, I tell you, if you watch any of my readings this month, it keeps popping up onto my fingers, and that just means that we need to ground. Taurus. Let's get into it. I have already put your mojo on the cards, so I'm going to just go ahead and shuffle. October. October. I don't even know what that means, but I saw those two cards. I saw one of those two cards, and it's just like, dude, oh my God. There's one of them. There's another one. There's another one. That one came out first, and then that one, and this one came out. So, 1, 3, 4. I just counted like totally backwards. There's that one, and this one, and then Spirit said this one also. It's funny when they don't even let me shuffle. Like, this is why I shuffle before, and then why I do like one of these real quick so that you don't think that I've rigged it. It's not rigged. None of this is being rigged. This is Spirit. This is Spirit popping out and speaking to you. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and a clarifier on the bottom. No more? Everybody, I think everybody else has gotten, well, Libra didn't get two advice cards, but everybody other than you and Libra got 2 advice cards, but I guess you don't need too much advice. Let's get into it. October 2018 for the Taurus. This is what you're starting off your month with, okay? You're starting off your month with healing. Sorry if I'm like, because I got this. I have this incense in a awkward place. I'm gonna have to put it, I don't know if it's safe there. Anyway. I don't know if it's safe there. It'll be alright. If a fire starts, then, guys, somebody come save me. I'm kidding. I'll call 911. Healing. Healing, 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 healing. First and foremost, this is going to be the month for you. This is the month to heal. This is your king of emotions, king of water in this deck, king of cups in traditional decks. Okay, there is some emotional healing that you're going to be experiencing this month. It's going to start, I'm feeling like it's going to be sporadically throughout the month. It's going to start at the beginning of this month, in that first week of October, and Spirit is showing me the hands again. Reiki, if you need it, if it resonates with you, do it. If you are a Reiki healer, then you probably need to be using your gifts. Or if you feel like you need some kind of healing that, you know, traditional doctors and other holistic healers aren't doing for you, get some Reiki. It's very important for you to balance out your energy, and Reiki can do that for you, Taurus, especially this month. Ooh, next, I saw this card. Self-love is the most important thing that you can focus on after your healing. After your healing, you need to be focusing on self-love. There are some choices you are making with your heart. Now, don't feel pressured to make this choice immediately. Don't feel pressured to make this choice right away as soon as it's presented to you. You Tauruses, you guys move pretty slow, which is a cool thing. But it's not like you are gonna be forced to make a decision. You may want to make this decision really quickly, like, oh my goodness, I think this is important. Let me make this decision right now. But don't feel pressure to make that decision. Remember to go into your emotions. Gosh, there's emotional healing happening this month. And these two cards, when I was shuffling, they came out together. They fell out together right on top of each other. They were doing it. These cards were doing it. Just being dirty. Anyway, so there may be some kind of heart decision that you need to make. You may need to make a choice. First and foremost, make the choice to love yourself. That's the most important thing. And if you need to travel somewhere, then you need to make that decision in your heart. It needs to come from your heart. It cannot come from anywhere else. Because this decision, this work-related decision, and for some of you, these relationship decisions are going to take you to a place where you've never been before, and it's going to take you to like the next part of your journey. So it's not feeling like a lovey-dovey love for you, Taurus. It's feeling like something very, very stable and something very centered and logic-minded and reasoning. Logic and reasoning. This choice that you make is going to have to be a logical and reasoned choice with your heart and from your heart. Hope that makes sense to you. Because I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, these burdens that you've been dealing with, some of you, this is a general reading, I didn't say that yet. General reading, some of you have been dealing with these burdens that have been guiding you in a right direction. And there are some of you who are dealing with burdens who are guiding you away from your purpose. Don't be guided away from your purpose. If it doesn't feel right, if it's coming from a person who you don't like, or you don't agree with, or somebody who you don't know, or somebody who you've just met, if this kind of burden is coming from somebody like that, then don't go that way. Don't go that way. But this is don't go that way. But the burdens, some of you, the majority of you who are on this path and on this journey, allow these burdens to direct you up the mountain, or allow them to direct you in like a productive path. Spirit is saying there's a productive path for you. There's a productive way to go. There's a productive light. So if this is resonating with you, go towards that and allow your burdens to help you and allow them to push you in the right direction. And there's some kind of mental achievement, because this is 6. 6 is always achievement of clouds, mental. There's some kind of mental achievement that you're going to be dealing with in this first week. There is some kind of clarity, not like a completing clarity, but there's some kind of clarity that you're reaching during the first week of this month that these burdens have brought you towards, whether the negative burdens or the positive burdens, whatever resonates. These burdens are taking you to some kind of mental achievement this first week, and it's coming from this healing. So you're healing in order to make a choice from your heart so that you can achieve something in your mind, so that you can achieve this mountain, so you can climb this mountain of clarity. Because once you get to the top of the mountain where there's clarity, you will find the source of all creation. You will find the I. You will find God watching over you and directing your steps. connect with a Gemini. Gemini's reading said to connect with a Taurus. Taurus's reading is saying to connect with a Gemini. This is so important. There's something that you need to be talking about. There's something that you need to be working on together. Something that needs to be hashed out. So continue working towards your passions, your passion, that hidden passion. Some of you have those have these hidden passions that you're not telling anybody about. And you probably need to be expressing that to the world. Take the first step to express that to the world. Taurus. Don't block out your childlike nature. While you're working on while you're working on this project, while you're starting this project, maybe, you know, Taurus, you guys like to plan and organize every little freaking detail. While you're working on this project, remember to have fun with it. If you find yourself blocking this fun, if you find yourself blocking your joy, or if you find everything becoming a little bit too serious, you might need to go for a walk. You might need to go outside. Are these flowers? I guess they're kind of flowers. Maybe like a Japanese cherry tree or something like that. I don't know. Oh, it's a praying mantis. I called it a cricket. I called it a grasshopper. Anyway, you probably need to go outside, go for a walk, go bowling, go skating or something like that. Go surfing, go driving, do something. Do something to keep that childlike innocence out, because it needs to come out. This came out like this. So this is something that you're probably blocking, something that you need to be letting out. Your inner child wants to come out and play. This is the time. It's time for your inner child to come out and play. Okay? You know how to adult. You know how to adult. You know how to do it. Great. We all learn how to do it. That's great that you know how to be so serious. Now it's time to play. What is this? Oh my goodness. Now it's time to play. Okay? It's time to get down to business, roll in the mud, dance like you're crazy, have some freaking fun, Taurus. It's time. This is the time. The seasons are changing. And even though the seasons are changing, it doesn't mean, even though it's getting colder, it doesn't mean that you need to go down deep into a depression. You can have fun while it's cold. You can have fun while it's dark and gloomy. You can have fun with it. Please, Taurus. Have some freaking fun the second week of this month. And continue to listen to the inner voice. Continue to listen to that mysterious feeling deep within your soul. Because she's calling to you. She needs you to know something. And it's not going to be something that just comes out. That is just like, hey, let's go kayaking. It's not like that. It's going to be... And they're going to be like, what? And they're like, what? And then it's like, well, now what language are you speaking? It's going to be a development over time, not just over this week, but during the end of this second week, this inner voice is going to start getting louder and louder and louder. The chemistry is building. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm too loud. Something I've been feeling. That's Louder by DJ Fresh. Guys, Tauruses, listen to this. Listen to this feminine voice inside of you. Whether you're a male or a female, listen to it. It's speaking to you and it wants to tell you something. It has a message to relay to you. Empty out the cup of your old emotions. If you're holding on to something, because you think that it's going to cause you some kind of freedom, don't cling to the past. Don't cling to what has been. What has been is dead and gone. It's done. It is done. It is done. And there's new beauty waiting for you. If you cling to the past, then it'll be nothing but chaos. That's it. If you cling to the past, if you just keep holding on to this hope, holding on to this dream, holding on to this what if, holding on to this wondering, instead of letting it go and surrendering to it, if you keep clinging to the past, it will take you nowhere. It will take you nowhere. You will be living in the past and you'll literally be the Walking Dead. Creepy. Mad creepy. Are you a zombie? Do you want to be a zombie? Or do you want to fill up this glass back here with champagne and swim in it and just be drunk on love and emotions and beauty? Get drunk. Oh, sorry, hang on. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Nah, I was laughing. I'm laughing so hard because I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about this Dave Chappelle skit where he was like, the beer, the Samuel Jackson beer, and he was like, it'll get you drunk. You'll be fucking fat bitches in no time. I'm sorry to be so graphic. Get drunk. Get drunk on emotion. Get drunk on love. Get drunk on good feelings. Let go of all of that old shit, yo. It's done. It's done. It's done. Your old life is done. Your old life is gone, okay? Get drunk on some new shit. Chuck them deuces up. You really need to connect with your Gemini. You really need to connect with your Gemini, because Gemini got this as well. I didn't even give a reverence for it because the master keeps coming out for people. Was it Gemini? Gosh, I feel like it was maybe Gemini. Yeah, because Gemini was mastering something during the end of the week. Gemini got this in the exact same position. So, the third week of the month, towards the middle of the week, let's call it Wednesday. Let's call it Wednesday. During the third week of the month, in the middle of that week, there's some kind of mastery that is going to happen. Last month, y'all mastered something. Great. And this mastery is going to continue. And now you get to master something with your Gemini. You get to master something with your Gemini friends, lovers, co-workers, children, whoever it is. You get to master something with them. You get to transcend some kind of paradigm with them together. And if you guys need to sit together and be in this space together, do that. Be that. Be there. And understand that you cannot be caged anymore. Some of you are going to feel like you need to cage yourself. After having this mastery moment, some of you are going to feel like you need to cage yourself. Some of you are going to feel like you don't deserve to fly. Some of you are going to feel like you don't deserve to fly after learning all of this newness, after seeing this light, after rising so high. The come down may be hard. And you may feel like, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve to be here with you. I don't deserve to fly like you. I need to be caged. I need to be buried. No, you don't. You don't, because all of this was for a reason. All of this was for a reason. All of this was for a very, very specific, divine, and cosmic reason. So fly. Please, please, fly. Fly like everybody else flying out there. All the people that you know who have gone through the same thing that you've gone through. Fly. Take their example and fly. Fly. And understand that life is carrying you in the direction that you should be, but you have to start. You have to uncage yourself. You have to drop into the unknown. Start flapping your wings and fly into the light. Wow, man. Don't block out your community. You may need to talk to a Libra if you have any Libra friends that you can connect with. Connect with them because they're feeling blocked out of their community as well. Don't block out your community. Don't block yourself off from your community. You need them and they need you as well. Instead, join hands. Get together with your community. Because if you block them out, then they'll feel like you don't care about them. The people who have helped you through these situations that you've been dealing with, gather with them. Gather with them because they are part of the world. They are part of your world. Part of your world. Is that Little Mermaid? Something like that. Okay. Don't block yourself from your community. And if you feel like your community is blocking you, find another community. Like, there's so many places where you can reside. Whoever this resonates with. If you're feeling blocked by your community, go find another community. You can switch it up. You can switch up communities. You can do that. It's allowed. It's not against the rules. It's not against the rules to leave one realm and go into another realm. It's not against the rules. And you know what? You can create your own rules. At this point, Taurus, you can create your own rules. You can create your own life. You can create what you want and desire now. Everything is changing. Everything has changed. The paradigm has shifted. So you can create what you want now. And if what you want and desire is to be with that person, or to be with that company, or to be in that home, or to be one with the universe, or to be one with the earth, you can do that. You can create it. Find your community. Be one with your community. Join with your community. Don't block them out. Get help from your community, from the people that you truly care about. And find a way to integrate these two parts of yourself. Your body with the earth. Your mind with your spirit. Your heart with your body. The masculine and the feminine. The light and the dark. Find a way to integrate this. Find a way to bring yourself to a center. You find a way. Oh my gosh, there's this song. Oh my goodness, there's this song coming through. I really hope I don't cry. This is a song my mom used to sing when we were younger. For I know that if he can paint the sunsets and put the stars in place, I know if he can raise up mountains and calm the storm-tossed waves, and if he can conquer death forever to open heaven's gates, then I know for you, I know for you, he'll find a way. Oh my God, I love that song so much. It's a gospel song, an inspirational song, but you can find a way. The universe will find a way for you to integrate yourself, for you to join with your community, for you to become whole, for you to become full. And there are some of you out there who are joining together with special people this month. These two cards have come up for you. This is 10, 14, and that's 1 plus 4 is 5, and this is 6. Okay. There's some of you who are going to be coming together. Don't be scared to integrate. Don't be scared to center and to come together with yourself. And let the Buddha out. Let that consciousness and awareness that has been brewing inside of you out. Let it out. I'm sorry, guys. Just let it out. This can go however you want it to go. This can go however you want it to go. Direct your own path. You already know how to do this, Taurus. Direct your own path. Let the Buddha out. Let the Buddha out. And be aware of how it's coming out. The old you is gone. It's gone. It's not coming back. That's why there's a silhouette back here. That old you is trapped in the past, and that's where it needs to be. Look at all this confirmation, all these synchronicities for you. Empty that cup out and don't cling to the past. Just be aware. Be aware of what is emerging. Because what's emerging is very, very, very special. Advice? Be one with this experience. Sorry. Be one with this experience. Just be where you at. Be one with this experience, because there is a completion happening, a completion of your spirit happening. Be one with it. Become the experience. Taurus, this is a general reading. If you want to book a reading with me, you can go to unicornfunland.com. Look down at the bottom. Follow me on Instagram, Pinky by Sugar Pop. Join my tribe. And I think that's it. All love and praise to the universe within me and without me. Taurus, be, create, love, emerge, experience. Have a beautiful moment.